Okay, so there's just one thing that I want to record because I really want to remember this. Um, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm really, really weird. So, there's just things that I'm interested in that others are not really interested in. So, right now, I just want to share some of the things that happened to me. Um, I'm not even sure if this is last year or if this was this year. But I just would like to be able to record this so that I don't forget that this ever happened. Because it's a very detailed dream, if it is a dream. So, um, basically, um, I just would like to be able to share. Um, I had a fever, so let's just start there. I had a fever. I was very sick for almost a week already, and I have no idea what was going on with me. But definitely there was something very wrong in my body. One night I was left alone. My husband went away for the weekend and he did not come back until um, maybe Monday morning. So I had a dream on a Sunday night. I don't know if it's a dream or whatever. But what happened is that um, I suddenly started feeling that I was floating in my bed. The details of the room is perfect. It looked exactly the way it does in real life. Unlike, fuzzy dreams, it's not like that. It was very clear. I could see my body floating, and I was being lifted up, and there were lights surrounding me. So let's see if I could describe what the light looked like so you guys had an idea. Light rays. So let's see. No, not light rays. Colorful light dust. Light dust? I don't know. Let's see. That. Yep. How did it look? How did it look? So I was being lifted up and I saw dust particles all around me. It's like surrounding me. I don't know how it flows. Like I saw different colored stars surrounding my body. There were blue, white, purple light surrounding me. So I don't know if it looks pretty much like small fireflies, but they're really, really tiny, more like dust particles that glows. So, that's basically how it looked surrounding my body. And I didn't really notice my surroundings at that time. All I saw was the light dust at the beginning, as if it was blown, like somebody blew it onto my face, and then I was floating. And that was how I was feeling. I was really scared because I felt that my heart was pumping really, really hard, and I could actually hear my heart beating at that time, but I couldn't see a thing. It's like I couldn't really utter a word, which was weird. So I turned to the right, and this is what's really, really scared me. Somehow I turned to the right and I saw I saw a really, really tall figure. There are like two on my right and one on my left. I don't know. There's probably even more. And when I was searching on the internet, this was the closest one I found to the way it looked. They looked. They're not scary, not like this. I'd say they look a lot more like bunnies. They had that white, really white face, really beautiful, round, innocent looking eyes. You know, the kind that doesn't look like they're gonna hurt you. They looked really kind. And, you know, I'd say it's a little bit like this, but, you know, without it didn't look, they didn't look evil at all. So this was the closest one I found to the description of the ones that I saw in my dream. They're white. Like I said, they're closer to how bunnies looked, but they didn't have the ears. It's just the face. And the eyes are big and round and kind. So, you know, it's far from this, because they're white and, you know, they look like really young, I think. I don't know, but they're really tall. And, you know, it's funny, and you may think that it's taboo. I don't know, not taboo. You might think that it's common, but they did have kind of had black suits on. Like, not the kind of suit that we wear here, or I don't know. I know they're not from here, but that was, you know, I don't even know if this is a dream. This is like this is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. But I'm just a brief background. I'm just the kind of person who would look at the sky and see weird things happening. Like I once in my life, I saw a light flash in the middle of the day, diamond shaped, and then it disappeared. I know you'll think I'm crazy, but I really saw it. I know what I saw, and I really saw it, and it disappeared when I saw it. And I tried to point it out. It looked like a morning star, something that shines really, really bright in the morning. So it was noontime, but it disappeared when I saw it. So, you know, I was wide awake during that time. But what I was telling you about is my dream. And, you know, I slowly float up from my bed, and these guys, like I said, the ones that look like this, the eyes are a little bit further up. Like I said, they look like bunnies. Bunnies with bigger eyes, black eyes, but they're kinder. Like the eyes look really kind. And I kind of wiggled my body around because I didn't want to go. Like, the door to our balcony was already open, and it felt like I was being taken out to the balcony slowly. And then I started shaking my body, wiggling my body, and I don't remember anything after that anymore. Last thing I remembered was that my husband arrived that morning. I did sweat like crazy, like my entire bed, like from head to foot. There's like sweat marks on my bed sheet, and my shirt was wet with sweat, and I had no fever anymore. After that, I was better. So it's kind of weird. So I did not really take anything, but I was already better. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm not claiming that I have been abducted, but this is a really, really weird, realistic dream that I want to keep remembering. I don't want to forget about it because it felt so real to me. And I don't know if any other person ever experienced anything like that, but yeah, I am sharing my experience. And if you had anything like this happen to you as well, please let me know in the comment section below. Let's discuss. And I'd like to know if you think I'm crazy, or, I don't know, what's your point of view? But yeah, it really happened to me. So weird. But like, I dreamt it. But yeah, I really am not sure if it was a dream or not. But oh, this is actually very close to what I saw, except there are no grooves on their head. Something like this, but kinder. So I don't know. Maybe I'll draw it one of these days. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and until my next video.